Can you guys hear me? Can anyone confirm that he hears me? Cool. Ta-da! Woohoo! Yes, thank you very much. Let me turn the music a little bit down. I made a sound effect and I'm so proud of it. I can do that. I'm really curious how many people there are. It says here 1, but it's not true because there I see 2. And let me. There's a lot of screens here and I don't understand how it's working. I've posted this to Facebook to almost 200,000 people that tonight I am gonna do this debate over loud exhaust and loud pipes. And so I'm very curious how many people there are coming. And I'm also a bit afraid because normally I do this. The last time I did this, it's only for the people who know me, you know, my subscribers. But now it can be a lot of new people, which I don't know, and they don't know me. So it's kind of scary, actually. But how are you guys doing? All are you all doing okay? I can show you the screen where you can type. Ta-da! Yes, that's great. But I cannot see how many people there are in the. It says 3. Wow, that's that's a lot. And it's the alright 5. And is the background music and my voice, is that in a good balance, or because I don't have headphones on? I don't know, man. I'm a newbie to this at all. Must I put the music softer, or is it fine? If you can, if someone can tell me that. Possibly Fakuas. I don't know. I say Fakuas. Fakuas. It's perfect, says Experience. Oh, that's good. I like that. The build quality is bad. Yeah, I'm also not in focus, I see. Because if I do my hand, you see this is in focus. You can see my nails are very bad. Very, very dirty because I painting the whole week the boat. But I don't know what the build quality is. What does it say? What can you choose? Because here the connection seems to be very good. It's excellent, it says. But I don't know how it looks at your screen. I can see a preview screen here, which I look kind of blurry. You know, like I'm not in focus. This is in focus, and then my face is a bit. I don't know how it works. I cannot do my normal iPhone. I have to do by a program, and the program has no options to set things right or whatever. So this is it. But Charles, what is your quality saying? Can you say a number like 360, 720? Should be 1024 at least. We have 10 people now online. 10. Woo! Shall I do the... I'm gonna do it different again. We have 10 people! Woo, that's fun. Hi, Crosby Vlogger. I can hear you loud and clear because there are no loud pipes passing behind me. Yeah, well, that's the topic of today. And I know this is a topic which is, wow, it must have done, you saw it probably like 100,000 times on forums or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna do it also. And why I do this is because it's nice to hear the opinions of different people. Some will probably say, I love loud pipes, and some will say no, and so we get a war here in the live show, which is actually very funny. I a little bit hope for different opinions, yeah. But and so I made some chapters about some topics, and then I would like to hear your opinion on that one. What's also new, by the way, if I'm not sure, but there should be something like a super chat. I don't know if you see an option for something like that, but now you can do a super chat, and a super chat is you can put a sticker or some comment, and it will stay up. And then I have nice sounds I made for it when somebody does it, like this one. I'm just a small child sometimes. I like this shit. But yeah, so that's cool. And the fun part with a super chat is in the chat like this is if there are a lot of people coming to this chat now, and so the text will be scrolling, and then your message will stay on top. Yes. So if you want to make a statement, that's the way to go. And then you hear all kinds of sounds I created. What shall we do? Shall I wait until it's a little bit crowdier, or shall we just start? What do you think? What do you guys think? Because I don't know. This live stream is very new for me. It's the second time, so what can I say? I don't have any experience. Last stream was about 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna stick to an hour now because that's long enough. And so, well, let me bring in the statement. The first statement I had. Let me see. This is the first statement, sorry, what is Vaco saying? There are not many people here yet, as they didn't hear you calling about this debate. Yeah, well, I said it to 200,000 people. That should be a lot. But the only thing I forgot was to put a reminder at 6 o'clock today or 7 o'clock, because I was so busy trying to get it all work, because nothing was working. I had no audio, I had no screen, and I had no topics. I had nothing. So yeah, I was not like, okay, let's put my priority to call Facebook again and just let's focus on this that is working. But anyway, the first statement is actually, because this one you hear a lot of time. Do loud pipes really saves life? A lot of people scream, yeah, it does. But the question is, does it really save lives? And that's the first point I want to discuss with you. And it's not that I am gonna say it, but I want you guys to say it. I want your opinions. I say pretty neutral, but I will give you my thoughts about this all in the end of the show. There I will say, okay, listen, this is what I think about it. But for now, it's a debate. And so the cool thing is you can speak and say whatever you want to say. So back to the topic. Do loud pipes really saves lives? Saves life. Man, my English sucks so bad. I cannot. And Vakos is saying something. He says. Case against loud pipes proven. They're now all deaf from the loud pipes. All right, but nobody says until now about the topic. The line you hear so many times. They say, loud pipes save lives. But the question is that true? Or is it not true? And experience says, no, it's not true. Well, I think you say no about this topic. I'm not sure, of course. By the way, there's an extreme delay. So when I say something, it costs around 30 seconds until it reaches you. And then you're going to reply. Like if I say, who wants $1 million? Now, in 3, 2, 1. Nobody will react to that because it will take 30 seconds, you know? But And so the question is, of course, when people say loud pipes save lives, that's what they mean is they can hear you coming and that kind of stuff. But most of the time, when people are sitting in a car, a lot of time people are sitting in a car with the radio on, and sound comes from behind. The sound is behind the engine, so you hear a motorcycle coming, but not as good as when you're in a car, because when it's riding in front of you, then you hear it very clearly, of course. But when he's riding in the back of you, I don't know. It's not that clear. So the question is, do loud pipes save lives? And I really would like to hear someone saying yes and someone no. It's not true. Doppler effect. That's exactly what you mean. Yeah. It's only loud really behind the motorcycle. That's what I'm saying. Experience. Yeah. That is actually correct. But of course, when you don't have your radio on and it's a silent road, and then yeah, you can hear maybe some. But there is a problem with because why this debate? I totally forgot why I starting this debate. In Holland, in the Netherlands, a lot of roads are closed these days for motorcycles. All the good roads, you know, the curvy roads, we call them dijken. Yeah, we call them dijken, but I don't know. I don't have a clue what the name is in English. It's those high roads with water on one side and probably steep on the other side. But anyway, we have those roads here in the Netherlands. But these days, they're closing more and more of the good roads because of the noise motorcycles make. So that's why I put this debate, because all the roads seem to close slowly. And the question is, should we continue what we're doing? Should they change? Should we change? What should change here? And I don't know from what country you guys are. I know Vakels is from the UK, from England, you know, the club. He was once in our club, but not anymore because of Brexit. So I know BMW Travel Adventure. Jesus Christ, what a name! BMW Travel Adventure is that's Charles. So he's from the Netherlands. Experience, I don't know. I cannot tell. So, are there any people outside of the Netherlands here on the chat tonight? Can somebody confirm? We got 18 people. This is the time to speak. This is the time to let yourself hear. And so, yes, from what country are you? And then the second question, do you have the same kind of stuff that they close roads for motorcycles? I know they do in Germany, and I know they do in Swiss. I guess the Alps and all the great motorcycle routes these days are closed, for instance, in the weekends or that kind of stuff. So they have all these regulations to keep the noise down, because a lot of motorcycles coming and a lot rev up. We're still in Europe, just not in the EU. Yeah, I know. Switzerland. That's cool. So you're from Switzerland. And yeah, I know the passes, because Switzerland is, one of the best countries to ride a motorcycle in. We all ride from the Netherlands to your country to just ride in the summer. Oh, and in wintertime we come back there for skiing or snowboarding. I snowboard, I don't ski. But yeah, so the passes are closed. And like 20 years ago, if I let's go back a little bit in time. 20 years ago, there was not such a thing like, not that I can remember, maybe you guys can remember, but I cannot remember that roads were being closed because of motorcycles. But now these days, people are, how can I say it? People are whining about everything. I think you must notice that. But on the other hand, I can imagine when you're living in a house next to some kind of curvy road, and in the summer, the only thing you hear is motorcycles passing through. I can imagine that it sucks a little bit. Even if you love motorcycles, I can imagine it will a little bit suck. So yeah, so there every year there are more regulations coming. And with the corona, more people are grumpy or whatever they do. And so it's not gonna solve the problem out of itself. So I think something must happen. And let me see what experience says. They want to begin with noise blitzers, if that makes any sense. What is a noise blitzer experience? Is that like some kind of camera that gives you a ticket or something like that? And in UK, you don't have roads closed because of loud pipes? No? Really? Yeah, then it's a EU thing, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and their experience says there are more motorcycles on the roads compared to before. Yeah, that's true, because it's a popular thing these days. And, well, it's always been popular, but now girls also ride. Speaking of girls, are there any girls in my chat tonight? Anyone? If you're a girl, just say hi. Say hi, I'm a girl, and your YouTube account will explode, probably. I'm sitting here with coffee, by the way. Oh, I never heard of that. So it's like oh shit, that's shit. So like a camera, but then it clicks when you make a lot of noise. That's okay. B&B Travel Adventure says hi. Yeah, you're already there. Okay, cool. So I totally forgot the. This was it, yeah. Why can I not say this correctly? Do loud pipes really save lives? And is that correct English, by the way, or should it be saves? I don't know. It is so hard. Running a Crystal is looking with me. Oh, hi. Well, one girl then. So we got one girl looking good. And I'm out of focus. Good, also. That's better, even. We got now... How many viewers do we have? Where can I see that? 5? Do we have only 5? Hold on, let me check. Only 5. So I'm getting nervous for nothing. Yeah? Alright. So Saturday night is not the best evening to do a live stream. I'm dying here. Oh, I'm dying here, friends. Yeah. Okay, yeah, well, sometimes it depends. Huh? You have, sometimes on Friday it's good, and last time I did it on Friday, and now on Saturday night. You would say everybody is, well, inside, because you cannot go anywhere. All the bars are closed. Well, here they are, I guess, again. And I think other countries also. But, yeah, cool. But here it says 20. I don't understand. I don't understand how it works. Yeah, Charles is going on Monday to the Spanish. Got Spanish Pyrenees. I don't know how you say it in English, Pyrenees. And I was about to join him, but it is for me a bit impossible to do. Because I'm still working on my boat. As you can see, I got all paint on my... can you see it? Those white spots? It's paint. Because every day I'm working on my boat. It's a disaster. So I have to skip the motorcycle vacation. Because there is just too less time. Because over 1 week I go with Mickey. Also on a holiday. With the motorcycle. And it's not to do. I think we must blame the EU. That says Vakos. And the Crosby vlogger says all our pubs are open. Beer gardens. What is a beer garden? And everyone will be drinking and enjoying the good weather. Yeah, well, we tried that also in the Netherlands. Then they put it all open. I don't know if you saw it on the news or if there was any news about it. But we went from green to red in, I think, 2 weeks. Something like that. That went horrible wrong. Yes, all the young kids now have the virus, the D version of it, and so everything was open. And I had new gigs in my agenda to play again. That was nice after a year. And so everybody had a lot of hope here in the Netherlands. So yeah, we're getting out of this corona. And then they opened all the bars, and then it all went down. And there was a curve like straight up in the sky with people sick. So yeah, that's we had 2 weeks fun. And where are you living, Crosby? Where's your location? Your country? They grow beer here in gardens. I hope Charles has quiet pipes going to Spain. Yeah, well, it's a GS, so that's You're from the northwest of England. Yeah, okay. No, we did that, and we put everything open, and it went horribly wrong. Yeah, I'm laughing about it because what else can I do? I don't know, man. I can be angry. I can shout. I can scream. It doesn't matter. You know, it's just what it is. And so all the gigs I had to perform are gone, and some are still there, but nobody knows if it's on or not. So that's why I had to do it last night. But yeah, I hope it will recover soon. All with the corona. But for now, nobody knows anything. But that's another topic. So let me see. We got now 700 people online. Really? Now even the big YouTubers don't have many peoples online, so it's like a small club we're here in, but that's actually what I very like about this live stream, because I can interact with you guys, and that's what I like. That's the only bad thing is that you guys don't have a camera. That's like a Skype thing, you know, that I can also see your faces, because now you can only see my faces. And then you also had to struggle with microphones and cameras which are not working. That makes it a lot of fun. Yes. Well, all right, let's go back to my do loud pipes really saves lives. Now, well, I don't think we're still done with that part. But what I do remember when I think everybody, which makes it maybe a little bit dangerous, because maybe we all experience it when you're riding in a car, driving in a car. Now it's driving. Riding is a motorcycle, driving is a car. Right, good. When you're driving in your car, and then you're just sitting in your car, a bit sleepy or whatever, and then all of a sudden there comes a motorcycle with a very high speed, but you don't hear him coming, but you hear him when he passes you, and then it's like from silent, like hello darkness, my old friend, and then you hear that, and that you scare. I scared a few times, really. I was like, holy shit, what was that? And so when you have a scared reaction, you can also, I don't know, some people maybe turn the wheels and go to the other side. So it can also be dangerous, I think. What do you guys think? Is this? Did you ever had that experience when you were driving a car and then suddenly a motorcycle passes you by, but you didn't saw it coming, you just heard it when it was passing through, and you saw 7 colors? Like, what was that? Am I the only one who experienced it, or I probably am the only one, I guess. Nobody? Am I still live, actually? Well, I think it's been proven that loud pipes don't save lives. But if it helps the rider by giving a little bit of confidence, then why not have loud ones? It's a good one. But you mean confidence in traffic? Like, you know, with a motorcycle, you know the channel Ryan F9 from damn, what's the channel? Fortnite. Not Fortnite the game, but Fortnite. And he once made a video about that motorcycles are basically in 10 people. Oh, here it says 7, but yeah, whatever. He made a video about that most of the time you're just invisible for cars, and that you have to treat the traffic also that you're invisible. That people just don't see you, and that's how you should ride. And so with the confidence, I think I'm not sure if that's so now they can hear me, yeah, or not. You know, it's always when I'm sitting in a motorcycle, I always look at the traffic around me, and I'm like, they don't see me, they cannot see me, and so I try to not ride next to a car, because I think he just don't see me, or she, whatever. And so, yeah, but let's go to the next point, because I had very nice, I had all kinds of points. Loud pipes really saves lives. Well, not sure. I think. This is... well... Let me see what you're saying. You say, oh, let me do the other one though. Yeah, this one. Yellow high visible vests are deemed as fairly useless, as car drivers don't see them either. Well, is that so? Is that a proven fact? That because especially with the yellow, like the police has colors, so you easily see. Oh, that's the police. That was the whole point. It's proven, even. Oh. Okay. But you'll see yellow faster than black, actually. I would say. I'm not sure. I'm not a pro. But I would say, yeah. When I have a raincoat and it has some colors on it, and then for some reason it looks like the police. I don't know, it doesn't look like the police at all. But the colors just... People think it has something to do with the police. And when I'm riding and sometimes I see cars looking in the mirror, and then they're like, oh shit, I'm going too fast. So yeah, they must have seen the colors then. If you have a high vis, it's better to wear an orange one. Seriously, if vacuous, help me out, dear. Is it vacuous? Vacuous? That's how you pronounce it? Can you say yes? No? Because otherwise, yeah, the reflective one, the stripes. I will say you must see them. Let me see, because I missed some. Oh, I can also watch it here. Oh, I've got 2 screens of you. That's nice. Well, I've got another point for you. This one. What's the point? It's probably in bad English, by the way. What's the point when wearing ear protection? So if you have loud pipes, but you at the same time you use ear protection, what's the point of that? So maybe someone can tell me, yeah, well, because, or say, pretty useless, right? Picture quality is 720 and pretty poor. I don't know. You can try to hit F5 on your keyboard. I don't know if it's working, but sometimes that can help a little bit. That's by the way, I've got this chat window. You've got this. Do you see something like super chat? Do you see something like that, or is it not available? Can someone confirm if it's there or not? Because I cannot see it, but I think you guys should see it. It's called super chat. Do you see it? In your chat window option. What's that? Long exposure to high volume. Yeah, that's what my iPhone always saying when I listen to music. No, of course, yeah, that's true, because you wear the earplugs not for the noise of the engine, but for the wind noise, I guess. But if you have loud pipes, it can also be. I heard some people with Harleys, I guess, and that they complain a bit when they were riding, and that's after a while it's gonna be very loud in your ears. I have the GT. For me, I have to rev it to see if the engine is actually still on, because I don't hear anything of the exhaust, anything. But does anybody see this super chat option thing or not? You only see that it's the worst quality, that's bad quality. Because I want to know if it's working. And without you guys, I don't know if it's working at all. I cannot tell. Man, I expected at least 500 people here. You don't see any super chat. All right. Okay, cool. YouTube, nice. Let me check if I can see something, which is weird. Huh? I made all crazy noises. But no. Stupid. Hey, Leia. Leia, is it? Man, I'm getting old. I cannot. Oh yeah, Leia. They might hear loud pipe, but not hear the car as they cross the road, so they miss the bike and get killed by the car. What? What are you saying? They might hear. They might hear. Might hear loud pipe, but not hear the car. Oh, the opposite way. Like that. The motorcycle don't hear the car. That is a very good point. Is that what you're saying or not? So they missed the bike, get killed by the car. Is that what you're saying? You're saying like, so it's the opposite. Then the motorcycle don't hear the car coming. Can you confirm that or not? To wait 30 seconds at least, because that's the delay. We have a 30 seconds delay. Woo! No confirmation. Look, I'm burning. But that's actually, I don't know, he's not responding anymore. Maybe he's not around. But that's actually a very, very good point. I didn't thought about that, because if you have loud pipes, you don't hear the cars around you. Which I think is a bit more dangerous if you don't hear the cars around you at all. It's a good point. Yeah, I like that. Let's go back to the point I was saying. I cannot even remember what. I cannot also see my mouse anymore. Oh, here it is. What's the point when wearing, yeah, air protection? Wow. Anyone? I'll take a sip of water. No, there's no vodka, it's just water. I get a feeling that the chat is broken. Don't get any responses anymore. We have people watching. Can you all say hi? Because there's nothing happening here on my screen. Oh, it's not broken. That's just... Alright, okay. Cool. As it was... Right, cool. Okay, so we're all here still. But, yeah. Well, I think with a motorcycle, sound is, wow, a proven pretty important thing, I guess. A lot of people buy different exhaust for it to make it more strong, the sound. And I think that's a part of a motorcycle. But the line is, what is too loud and what is okay? And of course, depending on your riding style, it depends a lot, the noise. If you're riding in low revs, then but if you're cranking it up to the red, yeah, then that's a different story, of course. But that's the part where you never hear. When you rev it up to the red, people hear it all around you. Even towns, a different town next to your town will hear it. But you don't hear it, actually. When I'm riding the Blackbird, for instance, sometimes I crank it up to the red on the highway. And it sounds like it's completely silenced, the bike. But it's not. It cannot be silenced because it's not possible. I think if the noise hurts your ears, says the Crosby vlogger, then it's freaking loud. Yeah, I think too. Yeah, well, that basically... Because if I am riding on my Blackbird, which has normal exhaust, it's not very loud. But of course, when you rev it up high, it will be loud. But I cannot hear it. The wind is louder than the engine noise or the exhaust, which I hear. And if the noise hears your ears, good line, Ro. Yeah, but then it's freaking too loud. Yeah, well, that's basically true. But if you're riding with a body and you're riding behind that guy, then that's the one who's gonna hurt his ears, not the rider itself. And I got another one for you. Let me see. How does it work? Ta-da! I cannot read it myself. That's well, the problem is with the loud bike. The problem is with the loud pipes is that basically what I'm saying at this point is that all the roads are closed, and what we have now is that we cannot ride the roads we want to simply because some, and I have to say some, probably ruin it, I guess, for others. And that's basically what's a bit going on. So if I like loud pipes, of course, we all like loud pipes, but if it's nicer, you know, when you're standing next to your bike and you start it and you hear brum, 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 very loud and everybody's like, whoa, what is that? You know, that's a bit of a cool part. But it's not so cool when people start complaining. And there are 3 groups of people who start complaining now. You got this here in the Netherlands. You got this, the government. But you also have a group of anti-motorcycles is complaining. And now you have a group of motorcycles who's also complaining because they feel they cannot ride anymore because others ruin it for them. And Facqua. All right. Well, it's a matter of time, Crosby, that roads are not closed. Because I think if you're in the UK or not, it doesn't matter. Or in the EU, because people watch other countries and then one country says, yeah, you know what? We're done with this motorcycle stuff in the mountains or whatever. So we close the mountains for the weekend so motorcycles cannot go. And then another country is, yeah, you know what? We got the same problem here with this and this. Let's close it. And then your country, UK or England, will probably also say one day, well, you know, we got a lot of complaints from this country or from this road or this road. Let's put an end to that one. And some roads are, like in Germany, there's a popular road for motorcycles. Swiss also very. Italy, you got some passes, which are actually great for motorcycles, and a lot of motorcycles will be there. Look like all the bikers in the whole Europe are riding there. And so yeah, it's nice, but not nice when it's really annoying the whole society around it, and so then they close it. And that's basically the whole point I'm saying here with number 3 is, should we, and I cannot see it, should we choose for that more roads are closed but we can have loud pipes, or should we choose for all the roads open but all the loud pipes need to be gone? That basically it is what it is now. And I would really like to hear your opinion on this one. Do you think that it's okay that the roads are closed? Some roads are closed, but hey, please let us have our bikes as how we want them. Or option number 2, all the roads open, but hey, if you have an exhaust which is allowed, then you need to replace it for or a stock one or, well, a decent one. Hey, George, man, I'm so bad in names. And Vaka says no super chat. All right, so I have a delay from like 10 minutes. Oh, cool. That's stupid, no super chat. So I don't have the sounds I can play for like... This one is also not playing. Hello? Play. And I got more. But yeah, that was basically the question. So I really want to hear your opinion on this one. Do you say, well, it's fine, close some roads and let me write what I write? Or are you saying, nah, listen man, I really like to take these roads. Please open them and throw away all the too loud pipes. What's your opinion on that one? Well, we have a delay of like 50 minutes, I guess, so I think I'm gonna barbecue meanwhile while I wait your answer. Let me bring in the question. What would you choose? I don't see anyone choose. We have a limit of 74 decibels, but that's always measured by some kind of ref thing, which is also weird because a racer can have like 12,000 RPM, and while a Harley Davidson can have maybe 3,000. And so if the limit is like 4,000, then all the Harleys are yeah. Off the game. Let me go back to the question. More roads closed, but write what you write, or all open, but because it comes down to one of these two options basically. I guess it's yeah, well, we don't have much other options, I guess. Electric bikes, but that's in the future, and a lot of bikers don't want that, and that's a different story. But yeah. So I think if you have a motorcycle with a really loud exhaust, they will say, yeah, well, close the road, I'm fine. And if you don't have it, you will probably say, well, all the roads must be open, I guess. What does Vaco say? Someone walking hears the bike and looks, but then hit by the car. They don't hear because of the bike noise. Also, yeah, that's also an option. Crosby Vlogger says, if I'm traveling around Europe, then I want all roads open and quieter pipes. Then when I go home, close the roads and go crazy. Yeah, but Crosby Vlogger, do you really hear your exhaust when you're riding? Or only the people behind you? Because, or to impress the people around you, which are, well, basically never impressed. They're like, shut up with the thing. And you're like, yeah, listen to this. Yeah. All the people around it are like, can we kill him? So I'm wondering, Crosby, if you have a loud exhaust, do you really hear it when you're riding? And fuck you. Sounds like fuck you. Fuck. Man, what a name. The Pan-European, yeah, well, that's a quiet bike. Yeah, that's it's made for traveling. It's not made for kind of sounds. Yeah, because we are in a situation right now where we love to ride, but we get, well, maybe not in the UK then, but we get sometimes angry faces from people who are just sick and tired of all the motorcycles. And then I come riding by with my GT, which has a very decent sound, and I'm riding very decent. And then still I see them look like this, like, you know? And I cannot blame them, of course, because they're probably annoyed by a lot of motorcycles who... When it's summer and I'm sitting here in my... I don't really have a garden, but some kind of garden. Then in the summer, the only thing you hear around like 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock, you hear... In the distance, you hear... You know, the high revving? And... but it's not very... it's in the distance, the sound. But... I can imagine when you live there in the distance where I hear the sound, then you can get pretty crazy of it, yeah. People get very angry in the UK about loud pipes, but we have no restrictions. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. Are the English easily angry? I don't know. Well, with football they are. With soccer. All right, let's put in another one. I have another one. Let me see. I have to do some magic here. Ta-da! That's also maybe a nice point to call out. I totally forgot. Loud. I cannot read it. It's completely in my screen. Hold on. Oh yeah, here. Loud pipes will make you faster, tired. True or false? Because I heard some people say when they ride this motorcycle stuff, and when they're on a motorcycle with loud pipes, and then they say it really is a how do you say it in English, man? It is really taking the energy of you. You all the time hear those loud noises of your exhaust. It makes you anxious, tired. No. This would be so much easier if I did this in just Dutch. But yeah, then we had 1 people now online. I'm thinking now there might be a lot of people from Facebook watching, but if you go from Facebook and you watch this, you cannot type into the screen and that kind of stuff. So although it looks like we don't have many viewers, we could be totally wrong here. There are 2 bikers. I cannot remember the name. They're on YouTube and they're pretty big. They're big YouTubers and they do a live stream every Monday, I guess. When I get the name, I will try to say it, but I will say it. But for now I cannot remember it how the guys' name are. But those are on also on the live stream, and so I was watching that live stream of those guys, and I saw there were like 10 people online. 10 people. Well, I'm like, that's not much. The guys have like 50,000 subscribers. 10 people online. But then later I found out, so I made a comment. I said, hey, only a few people here. And they didn't understand it. They said, what is he right with Roland? What is he meaning with this 10 people? And then I watched it on, but they also stream it on Facebook and whatever. And there they got like 15,000 people are watching that stream. But on YouTube, it only tells like 10 people. But on Facebook, there were like maybe 30 or even 15,000 people. 50, not 15, 50,000 people watching the stream. And so we can have the same thing that we think we have 6 people. But meanwhile, it's like a stadium now. But you cannot communicate from Facebook here. It's not possible because you watch it in Windows and not outside, and then you have to log in. But you can watch it all inside of Facebook. So probably I will hear later on. This was the worst live stream I ever saw in my life. Probably. But yeah, I let me go back to the point. What was the point? Oh yeah, that was the point. What do you guys think? Will it make you faster, tired, or is that just bullshit? I would really like to hear Are you all still there? I really would like to hear your opinion on that one. I don't have a special music for. I do have an applause for the first one who gives an answer. What do you think? Does it make you get you faster tired or not? I'm waiting the answer, and I have my button, my finger on the button for a funny sound. Maybe is everybody watching soccer now? Like, yeah, no, we're just watching soccer. I think it's only you and me, Crosby. No, that cannot be true. Is it so, yeah? How can I see that? It's weird. Ah! You got an answer. I've got for you. Listen. Hold on, eh? Why is it not working?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. And the winner is...
the Crosby Vlogger! Woo! It's not working as how I wanted to work, but it's working. I made all samples, and then normally you have you can adjust, you can connect the two buttons, but I can't. I have to click it manual, but whatever. It was working. It was cool, right? But yeah, you used to work in the building industry, and it never got more tired in a louder atmosphere. Yeah. You really like to thank all your family and friends. Yes, yes. I also wanted to do confetti and stuff, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in this streaming software thing. But I'm working on that one, because this is, of course, just one of the first streams ever. Oh yeah, I got it. But I will do this more. Maybe so. You know what's fun is I'm gonna do a you know, in those bars and stuff, you got this pop quizzes. You know, I'm gonna do this with motorcycle quizzes, but I need the super chat for that to function, because then you can win prizes. And every answer is no confetti. I use confetti in my movie sometimes, you know, because I like all this shit, which bullshit, but I like it. No, we're not getting married. No, no, because I assume you're a man, so that makes the option very small. Of the chance, very, very, very small. But yeah, but I want to do this pop quizzes things, but then with motorcycle related questions, and then you can do like you can give the answer with a super chat, but the winner of the quiz gets the money from the super chat. So that's it's kind of cool. I think I thought it was cool. Maybe no one ever did that before, so yes, I am a man, but by the look of you, I don't think it would matter. What? Why? Why you say something like that? What is that? I don't understand. Yes, I'm a man, but by the look of you. Man, you have to explain. But I look blurry, actually, and yellow. That's because of the light here. I don't know why I look yellow. It's new. But it's different than... I don't use my... It's the same camera as I use on my films. That's my iPhone. But it's done by a different program. And and all the colors look different. And I don't know why. And it's not focusing very good. I also don't know why. And probably... I can buy a program which does it better, but then you have to make money again. With the premise that you look funny. Yeah, funny, you know, girls fall instantly in love on me when they just see like this moving. So, you see? Not working now. Go up. Oh, nah, it's not working now. I think. Normally I can control it. Now I can't. But then all the girls say, yes. I must have a sound with the girls sound in it. This is really, wow. I cannot see how many viewers I have. But if I watch in the chat, I see 1. But when I'm looking at here, at this thing I have from YouTube itself, then it says 5 now. Probably the 6. By you it says 6. And by me it says 1. How do you see how many people are watching? Because here I have this analytics, which you don't have, of course, because then you need to go into my YouTube account and then you see all this stuff. And then you see that I'm actually at this month the worst month ever. YouTube don't pay me much, only like $25 a month, but this month was really a disaster. Like $12. Woo! $12 for a whole month, eh? I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It's just, yeah. Say stop chat 6. And you also don't have this that super chat thing. Top chat 6. I also don't know what it is, man. Let me see. I got another. Well, you answered this one. I got a new one, huh? Oh, my opinion. Oh, I got also one. That's my opinion. Well, that's nice. Hey, Leah's there. It looks like there are delays here. That's incredible. That was a question I asked like 15 minutes ago, and then I now see the reaction. That is weird. So, Leah, where are you from? Can you answer as quick as possible when you hear this? We're gonna start the timer and a timer music. You see this delay? Weird, huh? Well, okay. Well, I will give you my opinion then. My opinion. What I think of this whole loud pipes matter. Because I say it for the rest. Sorry, I'm not bored by you, but I didn't have many sleep last night. Because I had a crazy night with a lot of girls. Oh, no, I don't. I was just working. But the first part sounded better. But what is my opinion on... well, I can really understand that when you're living near a road and a lot of motorcycles passing by, it can ruin your summer actually. Because if that's the only tune you will hear the whole summer, I understand that part. I love motorcycle riding. But I also understand that I'm not alone in the world. And so for me, it is finding a way in balance with everything, with other people, so everybody is happy and everybody is enjoying it on a nice level. So loud exhaust is for me more for on a show or something where people do that, you know, where people are revving and there you can hear it. But actually for in practice on the roads, no, I won't say that's a good thing, because well, what we have now, many roads are closed. Many people get angry, and that can never be a good thing, of course. And if people get angry, we tend to say, "Hey, man, yeah, but you have to listen to also people who get angry. Why are they getting angry, and what's the reason to get angry?" And I think on a motorcycle itself, you don't really hear a loud exhaust. But it's like showing off to the people around you. But for yourself, you don't actually hear it that good. I have to say, when you're for a stop sign, yes. But when you're riding, you don't hear really the loud exhaust. So it's more like showing off to other people, saying, listen, this is my bike and this is a strong engine. But people who don't ride motorcycles don't care at all if your exhaust is loud. They can say, yeah, wow, nice sound, man, but that's all they carry on. So I think, in my opinion, I think we have to find a way that is working for the people and for us. And I think when you have very loud pipes, there are some complications with it. You get a lot of people angry, but also maybe you don't hear things around you. And so I don't think that's a very good thing. And plus it gives us bikers a bad name. And the reason why we ride a motorcycle is not only for the sound. It's for the experience of riding on two wheels. And that's basically it. And if you have a loud exhaust or you have a decent exhaust, it doesn't really matter. The experience, the riding of a motorcycle, the cornering and whatever, it doesn't change it with the exhaust. So I will say, in my opinion, just don't put on the loud exhaust and ride normal in parts where there are a lot of people. And then I think we all can happily ride without too much complications or regulations. And then everybody is happy again. And so, yeah, that's what we want, I guess. Everybody happy. Yeah. Is there still anybody or nobody? I'm doing this alone now. Cool. Well, I'm going out. It is 9 o'clock, so we're doing this now more than an hour. I'm going out, and I hope this was a little bit fun. It was not so crowdy. Next time I'm not gonna do it on Saturday night. I'm gonna do it on a Friday night, because Saturday night is a difficult night. I tried it also with releasing some videos, and it's not the best night. So next time we're gonna do this on a Friday night, and I hope I can do then some kind of quiz. That will be fun. This is Roland going. Yes. Crosby. It's that you're not here anymore. Oh no, again. Oh well. Have a good evening. And for the ones who were watching, it's difficult to see with the program. And another time we're gonna do a live vlog again. a live stream, probably also from a different location, like from on holiday, a motorcycle holiday. If I can pull it off there, I'm not sure, but if it's possible, then I'm gonna do it from there. That will actually be very cool. And for now, and for always, as always, ride safe, with or without loud exhaust. Ciao.